Hello! I'm Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. It's finally happening, or at least it seems like it's happening. We just got this tweet from Sean Murray. Now, if you don't know, this is a tradition that Sean Murray has now. Whenever there's about to be a big named update to No Man's Sky, Sean Murray tweets out an emoji with no context. And we already know that that eyeball emoji is the emote for the Frontiers update. About 2 weeks ago, we got the teaser trailer for the Frontiers update, and now, just a few hours ago, Sean Murray tweeted out that emoji again by itself, which means that the update is upon us. And this coincides with this. That is the internal branch of No Man's Sky on Steam. As you can see, it's been updated about 3 hours ago from the time I'm recording this video, which means there's a new version of No Man's Sky in their internal branch, and it hasn't been released to the public yet, but it will very soon, since Sean Murray tweeted an emoji. However, I want to temper people's expectations a little bit because I don't think the update is coming today. Today is Friday, and at this point it's getting pretty late in the evening in the UK, which is where Hello Games is. So it doesn't seem likely to me that the update is going to download this evening because it's going to be too late in the UK. I could be wrong. I don't know how the updates work. I think the updates on PlayStation have to go through authentication with Sony and stuff, and then it's the update uploads automatically at a certain time. But as far as Steam goes, I think Hello Games can just upload the update on Steam whenever they want, but they're likely to upload the update at about the same time as the consoles. So whenever the PlayStation and the Xbox versions update, it should happen around the same time. But like I said, it's kind of unusual for it to be late on a Friday that he is announcing the update, and there hasn't been any movement yet on it going public. So I'm predicting that the update won't actually be till next week, either Monday or Tuesday. Just because Friday, late on a Friday evening, is a very unusual time, and we've never gotten an update on the weekend. We've never gotten a big named update on a Saturday or a Sunday, so it's looking at this point that we're not going to get the update today, and almost definitely not over the weekend. So expect the update next week, either Monday or Tuesday, and I'm not promising anything. Who knows, it might actually not be for a little while longer, but usually when Sean Murray tweets out the emoji, we get the update that day or the following day. But like I said, since it's a Friday, it's probably not going to be tomorrow. It probably won't be till Monday. So I guess Sean Murray is just hyping people up for this for over the weekend, and then we'll get it next week. Now, apart from that, I would also like to do my regular PSA. Every anniversary updates are the biggest, and we always have a lot of bugs for the anniversary updates. We've had some really bad ones back in the Next update and the Beyond update. No Man's Sky Origins was a bit better. It didn't have as many game-breaking bugs as those previous anniversary updates. But anyway, it's important to note that you should back up your saves if you are on... Unfortunately, if you're on PS5, the only way to back up your save is to have a PlayStation 5, PlayStation Plus subscription, and then you're able to save your game in the cloud. I don't think actually saving your your game save file is supported on USB on PlayStation 5 still. They finally made support so that you could save games, like the whole game itself, on a USB, but not your game save. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, if you're on PS5, I'm not saying you have to get PlayStation Plus, but the only way to back up your save is to get PlayStation Plus. And if you're on PS4, you should still be able to save your game save on a USB drive. Xbox, I have no idea. On PC, I know you can save your save file just in a separate folder, and then you can have that as a backup. And why I'm saying that is because if game-breaking bugs happen and your save gets corrupted, you need to have a backup whenever they fix the game-breaking bugs, because sometimes when they fix problems, it retroactively fixes it for people's saves, but other times people's saves have been corrupted forever and they've been forced to start the game over. So if you're a player that doesn't like to start a new game, make sure you back up your save file however you can, and that way if your save file is corrupted in the update, you'll have a backup whenever they fix it. I, however, have a tradition of always starting a new game when we have the anniversary update anyway, so whenever we get the the Frontiers, I'm getting Pioneers and Frontiers update. Pioneers was the name of the first expedition. Frontiers is the name of the update we're about to get. But I always start a new save when we get an anniversary update. So I will be starting a new save right after this update comes out and starting a new live stream series, playing whatever new content we get. I haven't been making as much content the past few days because we got the teaser trailer for the Frontiers update, and I figured I'd just, let it be the calm before the storm and not do a whole bunch more speculation. But on that note, I will do a tiny bit of speculation. I've been thinking about it, and I realized that the Frontiers update heavily implies that this update will have something to do with an expedition. So, we had the Expeditions update a couple updates ago before the Prisms update, and the fact that this update is called Frontiers, the frontier is where people have expeditions. Like Lewis and Clark had an expedition in the American frontier. So we've been waiting for the third expedition, and I think that the reason they haven't done it yet is because they had a really big expedition planned for this update. So whatever new features we're going to get in the Frontiers update, they will likely be featured in a new expedition, probably a really long expedition that we will have to take part in whatever new activities that we can do in the Frontiers update. That's pretty much my only guess. I already did a video talking about how I'm a little worried that with a name like Frontiers, the update's going to mostly be visually focused, and I feel that that's not what we really need right now. We just got the Prisms update, which was another visual improvement. We really don't need just more visual improvements and different types of planets. We need more gameplay. We need a gameplay focused. Some people disagreed with me, of course, and said that we should always get more variety in the game. And they were shocked because I've always been a huge proponent of variety updates. But I'm just saying that for this particular update, we need something other than just more stuff to look at. We need more gameplay because we just got the Prisons update, which was visual focused. We don't really need this update to be visual focused. We should have more variety updates in the future, but this update I'm hoping is more gameplay focused. And I'm just a little worried based on the name Frontiers that it's just going to be a bunch more new types of planets to explore and nothing else. Hopefully we'll get some combat improvements and other major gameplay things. I mean, it's an anniversary update. Anniversary updates always have a ton of different features, so if we get some variety, that's fine, as long as we also get some new gameplay activities that we can do. So hopefully that'll be the case, but my only real big prediction right now is that we will have an expedition when this update releases, and it will take us through all of the new features. But anyway, so like I said, probably not going to get the update today or this weekend, but we're looking at probably next week to get the update. But I could be wrong. Maybe the update will download tonight, or very, very unlikely it could download over the weekend. But temper your expectations and expect it to be Monday or Tuesday or sometime next week. And make sure you back up your saves just to be safe. But anyway, I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay. Special thanks to my monthly supporters: Shell Owens, JSpot51, Shannon and Jeremy, Marquis BS, Meg Payton, Renee McLeod. It's friends like you that motivate me to keep creating.